Nitya Udvignam around, Nitya Udvignam inside. Yes, I have done a lot of wrong to Yudhishthira. And Yudhishthira is a burning fire upheld out of free will. If that fire within him is let loose, all my Mandabuddhi children will be burnt only. I am in that tension. What to do? Now, question to stula hai, gross level ka. But the answer is subtle. He is asked the curative, he is telling preventive as well as curative. Sometimes the thing is out of your hands. So what you can do? There you can't do anything. Here you have to do. कोई चीज़ टूट गया, अब उसको कुछ कर नहीं सकते आप। अब उसको मन को शांत करना है अभी। वो वस्तु भी टूट गया, दिमाग भी टूट गया, दिल भी टूट गया, तो प्रॉब्लम लाइक इन पुरूरवा's case. Anyway, she left and gone. One dukkha anyway is there. No other thing what is in your hand, how to console your mind. That he did. Here also, Bhagavan Vidurji told, Bhaiya, when these four things are not there, you will never have peace. Na anyatra vidya tapasaha. If the vidya is not there, if tapas is not there, na anyatra indriya nigrahat. If the indriya nigraha is not there, then lobha santyagat. If the greed is not given up, never there will be shanti, peace. Having said so, in the next sloka I said, buddhya bhayam pranudati. If you have the right knowledge and understanding, you will not do the wrong thing. Therefore, the bhaya will go away with the understanding. Tapasa vindate matu. Any higher, greater thing you have to achieve, you have to work hard for it. That hard, disciplined work is called tapas. Third one is Guru Sushrishaya Jnanam. All types of knowledge, especially Adhyatmika, will come when you listen to the Guru. To listen to the Guru, you have to go and serve him for some time. Shushrusa is seva, Shushrusa is listening. एक ही शब्द के दो अर्थ होते हैं. सेवा करना भी शुश्रूषा है, सुनना भी शुश्रूषा. श्रोतुम इच्छा शुश्रूषा. And शुश्रूषा is also seva. To do seva and be ready to listen when he teaches, the jnana will come. Then yogena shanti vindati. When the Ashtanga yoga of Yamaniyama are done, then the vritti of the chitta are reduced, then you feel the shanti inside. This is how the sadhanas. Then about a Jivan Mukta in one shloka it says. Jivan Mukta is liberated, he is living a free life. What is that? Anasrita dana punyam. So much dana they are doing, but they are not expecting any of the phala of that dana karma. और दान से मिलने वाला पुण्य का कोई आशा नहीं रखा. So to Veda Punyamanastridaha, they have done all the Vedic Yajna Agadi, but the result of that also they are not expecting. Then Raga Dvesha Nirmuktaha, they are in the world around. Whatever is happening, according to the law, how to behave, he will behave, but he will not create precipitation of Raga Dvesha in his mind. Such person is called as a person moving in liberation. Vicharantiha mokshinaha. A liberated person's movement in the world is without ragadvesha, without claiming the phala of the Veda, without claiming the phala of the Dana. Dana the karma is all the Pauranika Smartha karma इसको कहते हैं. The Yajna Vaidika Strauta karma is called as the earlier one. So what is that? The Veda Punya Manashrita. So there are two karmas which give punya, Vaidika and Smartha. Shrauta and Smartha. The Shrauta karmas are in the Veda said all Yajnagas. Smartha are the Purana said Upasanas. दोनों का जो फल जो पुण्य होता है जो आशा नहीं कर रहा है. So to free from raga dvesha in spite of any type of things that are happening, such person is living in liberation. Now, this cannot be demonstrated or depicted on any of the TV or video shoots. It has to be thought in our mind. मुझे मुक्ति वाला जीवन जीना है तो राग द्वेष शून्य करो. फिर वेदों में पुराणों में किया हुआ कहा हुआ उपासना और पूजाओं को करो, बट फलापेक्षा नहीं रखना. Any phala comes, give it to the people around. You are liberated. So this point you will understand only after 20 janama. That the bondage is nothing but the thought flow. And in the thought flow, the karta, karma, phala. This is the bondage. When that is dropped, you are experiencing the mukti. That will understand for 20 lives. Because as we grow in life, in this direction, slowly we come to know the subtle truth. So that I am body is a thought. This world is real is a thought. People around are a thought. Everything, my wife, parents, brothers, my Sara thought. Even I am also is a thought. It's not reality. Reality is not a thought. It is reality. That mukta definition will be understood at that time. तेलुगु वाले थोड़ा सुन रहे हैं आजकल इन दृक दृश्य विवेक how the antakarana getting enlivened and all that subject they are studying. Yeah. So this is the instructions Vidura gives. Now, swadhitasya suyuddhasya sukrutasya cha karmanaha tapasasya sutaptasya tasyante sukhamedhate. Same thing what we 5 minutes back studied in the Taittiriya Upanishad, upasana niyamartham. उपासना करना है उसको नियम से करना है. Same thing here he says, swadhitasya suadhitasya means systematically when the subject is studied and knowledge is gained. Suyuddhasya, systematically the war is waged and fought. Sukrutasya cha karmanaha, systematically following rules and regulations if a karma is done. Sutapascha tapasascha sutaptasya, when the tapasya also done systematically, tasya ante sukhamedate, he will be at the end of doing all of that extremely sukhi and happy because the best result will come because he has done it according to the niyama. Therefore, doing adhyanam is one way, but su-adhyanam, right guru, we have to go with right attitude. Spend the time in the class and off the class. That is called sushtu adhitasya. Then that jnanam gives so much of sukha because मेरे को पता चल गया अभी ध्यान क्या है meditation क्या सब. I am enjoying it now doing it. So to suyuddhasya, a war when it is waged very systematically. And all these Yuddha Dharmas, 3-4 times it came in Sri Valmiki Ramayana in different prasangas. When Rama was telling Bharata, or Rama was telling Lakshmana, और Rama was telling Sugriva, 3-4 जगह पे सुयुद्ध की वर्णना आई है. That how you have to estimate your strength, then estimate the strength of the enemy. Then you have to look at the right time, right way of attack. Suyuddha, like when Indians have to catch those terrorists in their Kashmir and all, Suyuddha have. They have to very thoroughly plan, investigate, and make their own groups in such a way that they do that encounter of those Rakshasas. Suyuddhasya, Sukrutasya cha karmanaha, and any karma, which is our dharma karma, properly ध्यान से समझ कर करने से फिर तपसश्च सुतप्तस्य, when all the tapasya also done with the right understanding, tasya ante sukhamedate. Definitely it will give result and you become happy. If any of this sadhana are done, then you are miserable because the result has not come. The reason is you have not done it properly. Here the main word is su. Su adhitasya, su yuddhasya, su krutasya karmana, su tapyasya. Su means sushtu. Sushtu means best to. Doing it as best as possible. Okay. Now the next one श्लोक only will see. ये 2-3 श्लोक एक सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ाते हैं, थोड़ा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. स्वास्तीर्णानि शयनानि प्रपन्ना न वै भिन्ना जातु निद्रां न लभन्ते न स्त्रीषु राजन् रतिमाप्नुवन्ति न मागधैः स्तूयमाना न सूतैः. So भिन्नाः, those who have the sense of separation or difference, भेद बुद्धि बहुत ज्यादा जिनके मन में है ना, स्वास्थ्यर्णानि शयनानि प्रपन्नाः निद्रां न जातु. Even though they have wonderful bed and pillow and AC etc., still जिनके मन में भेद बुद्धि is equal to vaira bhav है, enmity, they can't sleep with all the outer best preparations. Same way, na strishu rajan ratima apnavanti, they have wonderful wife and children, but they cannot enjoy with them because his mind में भेद बुद्धि है. So to na magadai stuyamana na sutaihi, then Vandi Magada doing so much of stuti, Raja Martanda, वो सब इसको जब आनंद नहीं देगा क्योंकि in his mind there is a भेद बुद्धि. There is a differentiation. There is separate feeling, as a result of which there is an enmity. तो इन तुम्हारे अंदर भेद बुद्धि है. फॉर यू, your children are Kauravas, Pandu children, they are Pandava, they are not mine. The oneness is Abheda Bhavana. The sense of separateness is Abheda, Veda Drishti. Oneness is Abheda. Sense of Bheda Bhavana. See that because of so much of Bheda Bhavana, how funny things that happen in the country, political front maybe. कि अब कौन कारण है, कौन, आई कांट टेल ऑल दैट, मेरे सारा डेटा नहीं है. सी दैट प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज कमिंग टू हैदराबाद. Then the other person also is calling the nominee for this president post. See the Bheda Buddhi. What is the required? He is a head of the nation. That formality for the protocol hota, you follow that, na? Then the third people are calling that the leader of that party. Such a confusion. See, politics cannot be an abuse, no. You can do the dignified way also politics. With the competition. वो सारा इतना सभा यहाँ कर रहे हैं, 15 chief ministers have come and 350 dignitaries have come. So somehow they will do some overpowering. Then we also have to do some antidote. Everybody should work for the nation, for the praja. Then your छोटी दिमाग को थोड़ा सा कभी दूर रखना चाहिए. You do it, we are not stopping, but do it in some other time. No, why doing same time? That shows your narrow mind. We are not stopping anybody to do what they have to need to do for their own sustenance and growth. सबको अपना मेहनत करके तरक्की करना होता है, बट उसके साथ कुछ उसूल होते हैं ना. भेद बुद्धि है. That I was seeing, the yesterday day before, the how that accusation they are doing and all. I'm sure people are wise enough now, intelligent enough with all the exposure and all. When somebody is talking, whichever political person, what is in his heart, what is that person's character. Knowing that, I hope people will vote. Never should be a regret in us that we have selected a wrong person. ओनली एक देशभक्त हो, सबके तरक्की के लिए सोचे, स्वार्थ ना रहे, यू सेलेक्ट देम. Not a person of flowery language and false promises. Then we'll be cheated only. We have to suffer those 5 years. I'm just telling, Bheda Buddhi nahi rakhna. If you have Bheda Buddhi, you can't sleep, you can't eat food, you can't enjoy people praising you, loving you, you can't enjoy your family members and all. You have that. Therefore, you can't even sleep. And this Vandi Magadha does great Rajadiraj Maharaj Dhutarashtra Jai. He did nothing, but still they do praise. And the Gandhari is there, 100 children are there. And also, wonderful Bistara, everything ready, but he doesn't get sleep. He can't enjoy their stuti. Because the mind, they are separate from me. See, the entire country, once in a while, comes to that mood of separation. Ki Hindus are different, Muslims, all are human beings. Somebody initiates it, the other offers kerosene to that, and it becomes a big thing. This is such a maya, I tell you, no? And the one more thing is what the other party doesn't respond, retaliate or all, then they take it for granted. This is what happens always in India. We just become always passive, and these fellows take it for granted. So today, every Muslim, in every means maximum of them, they're all saying correct to what is done in that Udaipur. Imagine what is their heart. I was watching at least 10 youngsters. कोई नोएडा में, कोई बिहार में, कोई राजस्थान में. वैसे ही करना था. वो कह रहे मतलब कितना भेद बुद्धि है उनके दिल में. If somebody is non their Hindu and not their religion, you have to behead them. I was listening to the interview of the women of that area where those killers were there. They are justifying only. I was listening also to their heads or the mullahs जो भी थे. Nobody is feeling the regret. One or two politicians were regret feeling for the political gain. The whole thing itself is so bad that is. Then naturally, how long the other party will suffer in those? Self protection तो करना ही चाहिए ना. Then some wise people said, don't bring politics into religion, religion into politics, sorry, to maintain it. That's good. Then make it in true sense secular. Sabka saman bana do. Then give freedom to everyone. And according to the law, you do take the action for whatever they do on the name of religion. Badhiya tha discussion. They are wise people. Whatever Bheda Buddhi, the enmity towards anyone, don't have. If you don't get along with somebody, drop that person. Better not to have the person in the mind and have the Bheda Buddhi. That's the biggest crime we do to ourselves. Punishment we give it to ourselves and ourselves suffer. हम ही क्राइम किए, हमने ही पनिशमेंट दिया और हम ही दुखी. Is it not? You knew that person. Don't have a person in your life and have the Bheda Buddhi. But शांत नहीं रहेगा मन. This is what shloka follows in the next 2-3 also. Tomorrow we'll develop it. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. इतना काफी है आज.